another weekly update on our US30 quantum trading bot. This is our flagship EA, and we have been running this bot for over 2.5 years. We have made some significant updates to this trading bot, and let me just explain just how this bot actually works. If you guys are having trouble with prop firms, or if you guys are tired of staring at charts, this US30 trading bot only trades for 30 minutes a day during New York Open. That is when the most volume happens on US30, and it will do all of the trading for you. This bot will actually put in buy stops and sell stops at the most precision entries during New York Open, and it only takes 1 to 3 trades per day. Worst case scenario is that you lose all 3 trades and you will lose 1.5% for that day. It is perfect for all prop firms, whether the prop firm has strict consistency rules or having only 1 trade open at a time. This bot was specifically designed to pass different prop firms. During the challenge phase, you guys can risk 1.5%, but once you guys are funded, then you guys can decrease the lot size and risk only 1% per day. So going through some of the trades from this week, if I go to the history right now, just for the week, it has done over $60,000 in profit. So this is actually a risk to reward bot. It has a high risk to reward on each trade. Obviously, you will have some losses. Right now, we are using 200 lots because the account has grown so much over the course of those 2 years. But all of the lot sizes are adjustable. Show you guys the desktop. If I go to the entire history right now, again, so if I go to the entire history and scroll all the way down, you're going to be able to see that the profits are exactly the same right here. The last trade was this 8,000, so US30 Quantum version number 2. So if I go to the weekly, so far it has done 1,200% over the course of over 2 years. You can see the deposit, 100,000. Now the balance right now is 1,315,000. Going over some of the trades from this week, it will be exactly the same. So here we have US30 Quantum. You see the first trade, 8,560. So on February 9th, you can see that it only took 1 trade of 8,560. Like I mentioned, it only takes 1 to 3 trades per day. The reason why everyone loves this bot is because you do not need to stare at the charts all day. All you need is 30 minutes a day, and anyone can use it. It is beginner friendly. We guide you with the setup and help you set everything up. Even a beginner can install it and let it trade for you, and you guys can just watch it run. And then the next day on February 10th, we had 1 trade and we lost that trade. So that's going to be minus 4,000. So obviously, if you guys are using an FTMO 200K account, so let's say that this is a 200K account, you guys will not be using 200 lots. So on a 200K account, you guys will be using 50 lots. So if you use 50 lots and then you lose that 1 trade, then that will actually be $1,000. Worst case scenario is that you lose all 3 trades in a row, then that would be $3,000. And that would be exactly, like I explained, 1.5% that day. You guys can use even 40 lots, and that would also be okay as well. So on a 200K account, you'll be using 50 lots. 100K account, you'll be using 25 lots. And that's how you will be risking 1.5%. And then on the 11th, we had 1 trade again. We had $12,300. And then on the 12th, we had 2 trades. 1 win for $8,000, and then another win, a huge win for $16,000 on the 12th. So that was $24,000 in profit on that day. And then on the 13th, we had 2 trades, 1 for a high profit and then 1 for a smaller profit. The reason why this one is $120 is because of the trailing stop loss that is built into this bot. So this trade was actually in profit, but before it goes negative, it just closed the trade at a small profit like that. And then on the 16th, we lost 1 trade and then we won 1 trade. So this was minus 4,000. And then we won 1 trade. So this was actually a winning day as well. And then on the 17th, which was yesterday, we had 1 losing trade, minus 4,000, and then we had a winning trade of $8,000, bringing our total profits to $60,900. And that would be exactly the same as my desktop right here, $60,900. And then so far for the entire history, bring our total gains to over 1,200%. We were actually going to make another update onto this bot. Last week, it actually broke above the 50,000 level for the first time, but it actually dropped. So we're waiting for this to actually break above the 50,000 level again, and then we will make another update. Then we will have to change it so that it can adapt to the new market structure. But right now, it is trading below 50,000. But I believe that in the next couple of weeks, or maybe next month, we will be breaking above the 50,000 level. We will be trading above that for some time. And once you guys do join, you guys will have access to our trading community, and you guys will be able to log in. You guys will also be able to access our group chat. Last week on the 15th, and one of our members secured a huge payout of $22,503 from our prop firm automation. And we also do have other services. This is actually one of our members. He has been able to scale his prop firms to 5 different prop firms. He started back with us back in July, and now he has over $1 million in funding. And you can see all of the payouts that he's made just in the month of February. He's close to hitting $40,000 in total payouts. He is funded across FTMO, FXify, Alpha Capital, E8 Markets, and Funding Pips. So he is on his way to financial freedom. So let me just give you an idea on how you will be able to use this bot past your prop firm account. So for this week, we did $60,900. So $60,900 for the week. If I used 100 lots, then I would divide this by 2, and that would be 30,450. And again, if you're on the 200K account, then you'll be using 50 lots. So I'll divide this by 2 again. And then for the week, you would have made a profit of $15,225, all automated, hands-free. It will usually take about 2 to 3 weeks to pass your challenge, but phase 1 is 10%, phase 2 is 5%. So let's say that we took this average as $15,225, and let's just times this by just 3 weeks. So let's see what will happen within 3 weeks. So within 3 weeks, you would have already passed phase 1, which would have been $20,000, phase 2, which would have been another $10,000, and in just 3 weeks, you would still be in profit of over $15,000 if we use that as the average. So this was our weekly update on this trading bot. If you guys want to have access to this trading EA and join our growing community of traders, then make sure you guys go to our YouTube channel. We make weekly update videos on all of our EAs and services. And if you would like to get started, hit this link right here. Reach out to one of our members to also help you get started on your automated trading journey.